Hi and welcome back to my channel Starry Address. This channel is for people who want to learn Vedic astrology, beginners to advanced. I'm Payal. I'm a Vedic astrologer. I'm here to help you live your life to the fullest by understanding your stars and getting in sync with them. If you have a question related to your birth chart, you can comment down your birth details and I will look into your birth chart and answer your questions as quickly as I can. You can also book a private astrology consultation with me by going to www.starryaddress.com. I want to thank people who have commented with their birth details in the previous videos. Note that I am looking into your birth chart and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. This playlist is all about planets in your birth chart. I've already discussed Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter in the previous videos. This video is all about the planet Mercury. Now, Mercury is a very interesting planet. I want to discuss so many things about Mercury, but before I do that, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Also like and share this video. This will encourage me to make more content for you on this channel. Okay, let's start the discussion on the planet Mercury. We'll start by looking at the things that Mercury symbolizes in your birth chart. In my opinion, the most important thing that Mercury represents in your birth chart is your communication style. How you communicate your innermost feelings and ideas is represented by Mercury. Mercury is also about your convincing skills. Mercury also rules your marketing abilities. So, how you convince people, how you market yourself, how you sell something to somebody, that is all seen from Mercury. Which is why, when we want to see if a person is good at business or not, we see the placement of Mercury in their birth chart. The next most important thing that Mercury represents is stock market, financial advisory, and trading activities. In my own personal practice, I've seen that people who are very good marketing professionals, who are very good financial consultants or stock advisors, have a very strong Mercury placement in their birth charts. Mercury also represents your intelligence, your IQ, your practical thinking, your logical thinking. Mercury also governs critical thinking, which is why it is exalted in one of its own signs of Virgo. Because Virgo is a zodiac sign that represents all of these qualities. Mercury feels very comfortable in the zodiac sign of Virgo. In the opposite sign of Pisces, however, Mercury feels completely lost because Pisces is a zodiac sign where nothing works as per logic. The realm of Pisces is very mystical, is very magical and intuitive. Mercury here feels completely confused, which is why we say Mercury is debilitated in Pisces. You'll in general see if you have Mercury in Pisces in your birth chart, you are somebody who is very misunderstood. You also are not very comfortable expressing yourself or expressing your ideas. Even if you have very good ideas, you find it very difficult to communicate them with others. The next thing that Mercury symbolizes in your birth chart is your younger siblings. So Mercury is your younger sister and your younger brother in your birth chart. If you have a strong Mercury placement in your birth chart, then either you have a lot of younger siblings or your connection with them is very strong. A weak Mercury placement often results into you not having any younger siblings or not enjoying a very deep connection with them. Mercury also symbolizes your school education. So, not your higher education or your college education, but your education till high school is seen through Mercury in your chart. Finally, I want to add here that Mercury is not an entirely beneficial planet like Jupiter or Venus. Even when Mercury is placed well in your chart, it can give mixed results. On the positive side, Mercury makes people very charismatic and very charming, often very flirtatious as well. Mercury also makes people adept at multitasking because Mercury has this dual personality. Mercury in some nakshatras makes people look younger than their actual age. If it makes a connection with the fifth house, Mercury also gives people multiple talents. On the negative side, Mercurian energy is very scattered. It lacks certain seriousness. Mercury wants to do so many things and it does not want to complete anything. Mercury often makes people very restless, very impatient, very impulsive. It also makes people take shortcuts. So, Mercury does not want you to be master of something. Mercury wants you to just do so many things and without finishing probably even one of them, which is why Mercury is often called as the prince of the zodiac, because it is kind of spoiled, it is kind of flirtatious, it kind of is very naughty as well. That was all about Mercury in your birth chart. I hope you found this video useful. If you haven't already, please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in another video on Starry Address.